Guys, what's up? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays. We're on episode number 10 of our Endless Legends Vaulters Let's Play, and things are getting a little bit exciting now. We finally have some money. Finally. We've been working so hard on that. But we finally are going to be able to hopefully do a few things. New terms have been great. So they've market banned me again. I spoke too soon apparently, and my money is now relatively useless. So we are going to have to switch gears probably back to a military oriented build so that we can take on them and hopefully get them to overturn that and just destroy them. That's what I want to do. +4 influence on exploited terrain with anomaly. Okay, this is returning to normal. I see, it's removed. Alright, well, no problems there. We have grown in our new settlement. And do we have some... What do we have in the way of... so we have 2 destroyed villages that we can rebuild here. But for right now, what do we want to do? Well, our growth is pretty abysmal. So probably do a seed storage as soon as our sewer system is done. That would be fine. So we are 6 turns away from being able to spend our influence. We do have, how much now? 240, is that right? No, that's how much we're costing right now. So we should be able to get to 280. And go ahead and up these a little bit. Would be nice if we could get even further, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen in 6 turns. Do we want to maybe hit the glass tell? We can as a booster. I keep forgetting because this is a new feature of Guardians, is that you can turn on these different things. Production plus 2.5 holy resource from city. I'm not quite sure what that indicates. Do we get more resources if we hit the booster? How does that work? I'm not sure. Okay, so we do have Imperial coinage, but we can't use it now because we've been market banned. Minimize that for the time being. So that was a wasted technology for right now. Let's go ahead and look into what technologies we want to get on the 3rd tier. I would love to get a dust refinery in some of my cities. +4 per person on dust would be nice as well. +10 on terrain with dust. Can only be built once. +3 on exploitation would be nice. This would be a great way to grab those Titan bones, which I would really, really like to do. So let's do that. Let's grab those Titan bones, man. Those Titan bones really change things for you. So that's 6 turns away, better than 7, which we had last time. We built a sewer system in our new city and building a seed storage next. Sewer system in Juliarn, which seems to be doing okay. Not much food to speak of, so we'll start with the seed storage there. Very good. And granary has been completed in our capital city. So we should be growing slowly but surely there. How about a science building? I wish we could build this, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen right now. Why don't we hold off on the science building and do a central market just to make sure that we can stay in the happiness zone here where we need to be. I don't think content gives you any effects, but this being built should give us some pretty good effects. I don't think it'll make us fervent, it'll make us happy, right? So we'll do that, and that's going to be everything all queued up very well. Population has changed in Catan. That's an okay setup. I don't think we need you guys in Dust anymore. So why don't we put you here and finish that right away in 3 turns? That would be nice. And the population of Tavon has grown to 5. It's a good little city. Can we move these guys out and still turn a profit? 13 turns to growth is too much. Let's cut it down to 8. Our right away is being built there very, very well. Okay. Good, good, good. I am a little bit concerned with the size of our army, especially because we are market banned and we want to get out of this market band if we can. But I think the only way is going to be to destroy these stupid roving clans. Now, where do we have our army located? We have 2 military units in Juliarn. We have 3 military units in Catan. And we have 2 military units in Herkut. These are not great military units, by the way. I think that the Marine can actually be retrofitted, yeah, into the Marine 2. So we'll go ahead and do that there. That's very good. Dawn Officer we have not retrofitted yet. We should probably do that. In Catan we have already retrofitted 2 of them, and we'll do the 3rd one now. So that's going to make us a little more secure with having these Marines much better. We'll retrofit you, and we'll retrofit you as well. So now they do a lot more damage. It would be better to use more of the Holy Resource, which I just kind of am figuring out now. So I'm not sure if that's the best upgrade we can give them. It might be better to redesign them a little bit in the future and switch to a different resource on our equipment. But we'll hold off on that for right now. Go ahead and end our turn. I'm just interested in just getting my economy strong, my science strong, my production strong, and then the AI just won't be able to stop me, I'm hoping. Alright, nothing happened big on that turn except for a little bit of growth in Hamara. And Hamara's building a right-of-way. We still have a guy in Dust. We'll leave one guy in Dust there, one guy in Science, one guy in Food. That'll be fine. Rather uneventful that turn. And we're just going to run through a few turns here. Should be time almost to do our empire plan. Alright, good. We'll minimize that and just take a look. We have grown in our capital. Excellent. And I believe we finished the... what did we finish? We finished the central market. Okay. So what would we like to build next? Well, now that we're happy, I'm thinking of a borough, because a borough is going to affect our happiness a little bit, but it will also give us a great boost to science and production, hopefully, if we build it on the tree here. It's not giving me the figure, but it's a pretty good bonus, I believe. It's also worth considering moving this way towards this resource, or this anomaly rather. But let's consider this for a minute. We do have a borough here. I hate how hard it is to see. You want to connect your boroughs. You want them to touch as much as is possible. We'll go ahead and do it there just so that this one touches. Alright, that'll be fine. I think this upgrades once you have 3 boroughs touching it. Is that right? How do you see, like... Okay, so this is a district or a borough, right? And it's going to upgrade when surrounded by 4 level 1 districts. Okay. Anyway, that'll take 3 turns, and that'll help us out. Really nice capital city we've got going. Meanwhile, we have finally got a road built. And I don't know if we have to do something now that we have that road built in order to get our trade going. But I think maybe we will just contact these guys and see. I believe that's these guys, which we haven't encountered yet, apparently. So let's talk to them. First of all, will you stop market banning me, please? No, you won't without 360 influence, which I have. But I don't... Oh, he's jealous of me. Living space tension. Interesting. So I'm not getting a trade route option from him. So I'm assuming that that might just happen on its own. Okay, improves the roads into paved roads, which are used by trade routes. I assumed I was just going to automatically get some trade from that, but I guess not. So why don't we do a borough here as well? We are merely content. We'll do actually a central market first. And it's really taking some time just to keep them content, but we're doing what we have to do. Right away has also been built in Tavon, and are we still at no trade routes? Okay, so now we have some trade routes with ourselves, effectively. 11 gold and 11 science, which is nothing to be ashamed of at all. 10 gold is going to help us out a lot, but somehow we've gotten into the negative again. I'm not sure why. That is interesting. We've gone into the negative again. Well, that will be okay, I suppose. we do have some gold saved up. We don't particularly need it right now. So let's go ahead and build a Irisis base there so that we get an extra worker. And I think I will move these two guys into gold. Still at -16, really. Well, let's move them back to food. We're getting +6 per person, so we'll leave them there. It probably has something to do with our booster stopped. That's what it was. So we go ahead and reactivate that. Great. And we could reactivate our glass tail as well. Let's go ahead and do that. That's going to give us even more money. And we're finally going to be at a respectable positive dust income. Alright, let's go ahead and end our turn there. We should get, I think we get our technology this turn? No, next turn. Okay, so we're looking at our Empire development plan. I still like this, but we're not building so many units right now. Might take the points out of military. Building cost reduction would be great right now. We are doing a lot of development and things like that. So that would be really handy. Otherwise, I don't care too much about vision. It would be nice to get all the way to the +25 to cities, but we're just not anywhere near that point. So what's the best plus? Well, let's just save our points. Maybe we can afford to get unmarket banned. That would be nice. Alright, so let's look here. We have grown in Julian. It's growing quite quickly, actually, but now it is unhappy, eh? So -20 to our food. Why don't we go ahead and queue up a central market? It is going to take a long time to build, but we've got to have it. Okay, the roving clans say they will remove our market ban for 60 gold. Absolutely, I will do that. And immediately probably sell a few things that I have that I've been meaning to sell. I'll get rid of this. I don't need this. Sell, 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 sell. And we'll sell a... I guess I used a bit too much glass steel when I did the when I hit it. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to sell some of this. We don't need quite as much as we have. We'll sell down to probably about 30, let's say. We'll keep our palladium for right now, just in case. And can we get a hero? That's all I really want. And they're still out of our price range right now. So yeah, that's not great, but at least we're unmarket banned, so we can start to have, start to do something with our money. Okay, our reaping station has been researched, which is great. We'll minimize the building queue for right now. Looks like we did a lot of stuff that turn. So we can now get our what's it called, Titan bones going, which will be great. We've already looked at kind of some of this stuff. +1 trade routes would be nice. +50% on trade routes would be nice. The towers I don't really go in for so much, although I probably should. 25% expansion disapproval, and this is an automatic, if I'm not mistaken. You don't have to build anything. So I'm thinking that that is probably the best thing I've seen so far. Plus influence with some buildings that you can do, very expensive buildings. Limited to 1 in your city, can only build. We don't have any coastal cities, we don't need that. This is our ability to create stockpiles, which are useful. I don't think they're quite as useful as the game kind of lets on. Plus terrain on river. We do have a couple that are on lakes. Smelting station would give us access to palladium and whatever the other one's called, I forget. Endless recycling is a city improvement that gives us plus to science on city center level 2, on district level 2. We don't have any level 2s, and we don't need this armor yet. Plus 2 fortification. Yeah, I don't like the fortification bonuses too much, although you never know, those could be useful. This is our support unit, and this is plus 80. Again, I'm not thinking that that's too useful. There's nothing we should backtrack for. I do want to get the Titan at some point. I'm thinking that this is the most useful application of our science right now. So we're going to choose that, and we will get that very soon. Now let's go ahead and choose some construction for our cities, and after that we'll end the video and probably have to wait until next time before we keep putting off our war forever and ever. I hope that they don't kind of snowball out of control and then we kick ourselves because we didn't get to do the war. Now we are unhappy here still, so let's do a central market. Those central markets are expensive, man. 168, I guess that's not that bad. 460, yeah, I wouldn't want to have to buy that right now. We're doing a lot of central markets actually. Go ahead and do a central market there too. And Capital City has finished its borough, so there's that. And we'll go ahead and do a Titan bone extractor, I think. Very good. And we're going to go ahead and stop right there. If you liked the video, I really encourage you to subscribe, and I'm going to be continuing on with this until the bitter end, whether I lose or win. I'm just kind of having a good time and happy to share it with you guys. I'm also doing some other Let's Plays right now. I'm doing a Tropico Let's Play and a Dusker Let's Play. I'm kind of stopping my Shopkeep Let's Play because I feel like that game doesn't have enough content for a whole Let's Play right now. I may do like a sandboxy type game type video for the Shopkeep. But other than that, I'm just going to keep going with this. So please like and subscribe, and I appreciate your support. Thank you.